one of the key things that I remember from my youth when I was mislabeled as, ADD, before ADD was labeled. I had a teacher that spent the time speaking into me, telling me who I was, encouraging me. Even, I never really, was a good student. I was a C or below, but she treated me like I was an A student. Just her speaking those words into my life always gave me that extra, incentive to try to step out beyond, what I thought it was. I mean, I love my mother to death. But my mother was very critical. She would use words like stupid, or dumb, or idiot. I grew up with this label on myself thinking that I was just this big, strong guy. So I played football. And it wasn't until years later that a friend of mine asked me to take an IQ test and realized that my IQ was 135. 120 was average. And I thought that I was like in the 90th, percentile, below average. And that just made me realize that because of what those words had done to me, had labeled me. So I went through 20 years of my life thinking I was just a big dumb jock. To where after that, I got me a degree as a network system administrator, and then I found out what my passion was for animation and for writing, and I went to the Art Institute. I didn't finish because I got married, but I found out who I truly was. My passion, my goal is to be, through this book and through these plush toys and other designs that I have, is to instill within these kids a foundation of hope, that they can dream, that they can aspire to be whatever they want to be. There's so many single households, and single moms are phenomenal. They go through so much hardship. My belief is that a household needs a mom and a dad. I understand that I get my security and my identity from my father, and he wasn't there. So I struggled all my life to find out who I was, until I finally found out who I was. I want kids to have as much tools as they can have growing up to speak to that person, to speak to their character, and encourage them that they can do anything, And this is what I am doing. This is my heart. This is my passion, We want to create CG movies. That was my first original idea, is to package this with a CG movie, but I realized I had to table that for another time. I want to create trading cards. I want to create either an app game or an online game or a console game so that they can play this. But all through these other medias that come, it's still the foundation of the story is the warriors of virtue in the battle for the realm of harmony. Is a story of a land that was rich in everything, and chaos came in and destroyed it. And these warriors are there through their unique and specific ways to restore harmony where there is chaos. So this is what I am here at Kickstarter for, is